Minya 24 no. And I'm share baby. Obey my wife, me be no idea. Me ba hanu me be kroma na misa. And I say Ghana tribal, so no man, I don't. It's nothing. It's foreign to me. Oban na me don. Me so me share no. So na me cry me be my masters. Or no drop out. Into I didn't care about an education. And person me one you just say we can do something so much. One empathy. Now, dear, and so how Obana edeme firm DJ. For the longest time as we speak, make say prana. Minyam bagano, DJ, almost 30 years. Because tamam yes, anytime they mess me bagana bia or buy chinchina on penny, yes, I'm naba. Because of it also say one me buy. One here na makofa or bafu makuni sana. So the day I'm a buy, May 1st, me buy back. May 1st, I'm about 2 6 a.m. And I'll buy a dream, sorry. Me and that the same no ako jim plan them or ban over 222 or buy a big just was slam door no so light madano just or batches or be twash me so any mark just buy for just or this is the opportunity to do something.
So Pacifica structure for dear. And then I found kodom unique laser whitening. Unique laser whitening, I will toothpaste from Kwan. So did you choose here and ma was see a year fita. Na a year fita no so no. Na a year and carboni beer when no beer. Any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains beer. Unique laser whitening product. A beginning in air free summer kama. The only answer product in me. Ube so. Na udi go or brush no so. Now the chuchu was in the swing come out. Uria and who num. General Numusa. Into contact Unique Laser Whitening. I was 079-9979-2330. Unique Laser Whitening. Or say Muni Seso.
DHW 1642 Concord Plain Table Intercooler Engineer Bako 16 daily also worldwide the only internet almost new channel so I almost say DHW 1642 I am a special flight who got not plane biama who trem who see ya who trem be pilot no best announce flight na man nti a plane na wa betrano nti Concord Plain Table Intercooler no Engineer 16 and then made many change from me call Canada. Me go didn't come out Canada and send some there. Matadeo Canada there problem there right now. I don't know why. Mene kwesi safo eba be din komo I kwesi or a lawyer. Yentie the story before I shall say no moment me sponsors say Delight Foods mo UK nyina no ko Afro shop bia na for we ni kire Delight Foods so Delight Foods no omo Delight Hausa Coco, Delight Sobolo, Delight Burkina, and a Delight Bofruit, kama papa. Omo UK old burgers na de and one omonum. Mo ko room for frono. Oko Afro shop biana, kona kopebi nato na kama. Ejuma pasa ben kancha mo say omo here requesters. Abogafo mo di sika be fia ma yetwam wedi. Ejuma pasa ben kancha mo say wo project bia wo Ghana. Here requesters not just say person see dan ma tiler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, name it. Call on my website no www.ejumapa.com and I say on my contact number and I'll show you screen so from maybe your project in the world Ghana biano Ejumapa said you are covered on me share no my yama Slam Technology ye heavy papa sisi ano de bia me preach was inside Ejuma. We need the IT IT courses, cyber security, and other courses out person here for we need Slam Technologies. Obi ewo Ghana and asasuna obi ewo USA. Into so America, ubetimi join Slam Technologies, ubesua cyber security, or Ghana has so ubetimi join Slam Technologies. Now we IT, ban IT courses for we need Slam Technologies. Contact number. And I will show a screen so Siciano, with me attract one from Obeso joining Ocean with you may be about IT for nature Slam Technologies. Boss, we more Boko there.
Oh, Boko DJ.
Nice one. Official pa.
Oh, also Happy New Year.
And now about the me so to share a program no.
Me.
Kakra watch no it is saying I start to share ya che.
Oh, me started where over the past year and a half, almost 2 years crying. Now, one thing I respect about show is just so be a different, just a crew, a been over Europe, North America, and will be a person to me the Oma Fumu, the Omukumu, Bruchehano, and a very educational point, just the idea just we take some keynotes from that, so on and patcher, and a very educational. Yeah, that's a say program in Ubuso.
Me da say. And what about the NNT Eugenia? Oh, Canada, who emphasize?
No, Brampton. Brampton, Ontario. The GTA. Okay. Just outside of Toronto, okay. Brampton, Hanso, a crew I say India for no Muguha more. Oh, but Ghana phones will happen. Ghana for.
I see. Brampton, maybe more the in Comoa crowd Brampton. I mean. Yeah, titi bia kama de ekoso oba nan say Canada de titi ne de bi mu say omure mu wi omu fi say no heaven omure mu fi onye heaven bi o haga ne I danger kwesi ukosha Canada che enti o story for journey from Ghana to Canada ukosha Canada che
me buy a kakra me buy 1995 let me start. Oh, let me start. Me buy. Let me start. Now, miss your friend say, Mr. Father na a day me ma buy. And in by January, January into me 30th year. Oh, Abruch.
Yeah. Senior Donatello 30 years.
Your balance is easy, sir, because that time was in the 90s, a man for Ghana former Banako as a refugee in Obansuna, just a Oba for now, a government housing, into government housing and near 10 years. Oh, but everything went well. Maybe okay.
Free Ghana, as we are young, there, Mammy Bisa Kakra from Ghana. Now you're young, but you're now busy with Ghana. I mean, Ghana, ain't me big Kakra or Ghana and Sana.
Yo. Okay, me late father, me biological father, they know ewe ni no achieve Volta region. And me biological mother also on the no eastern region Kofodia in Sukwa. Me son me ekoja me papa ebusuafo ewo achieve Volta region. So hon na etete me nana no etete me yes me mami shia Mr. Father ntina yes o mo ba be ba brochi na che se obefa mi fi voter ho eba eastern region Kofodia ntina Kofodia na de man tina ho anche ntina 1995 ya na che se ye ba brochi
wow na unia no nkwa na o
me mami side ye 5 and me biological father so ye 4 oh ntina che se ye buy nso no ensem bebre ye buy krom ha brochi ha no na enye easy sir on DJ
yente we experience for Canada yente uko
yo room no I mean me buy ha no mo say no I mean me elementary school na oba half for so sa na aya na easy as utimi nya on krata so no because government are banning him say usa no na school through school no or bro for ni bibia and you pick up all the language proficiency in normal and check running citizenship. But as being in a family of 5, Mr. Father, so no, almost ye be there because any penny nana say obiba no afano akano na broche. But DJ, just say unfortunately, I don't know say sikasem intio, but no master kakra. Mr. Father na kwese in Sembebre, just a family, just a question, just a get to a point, just a pamomi fifi, a question, ye pamome, any Toronto na niete, any fee Toronto, about London, Ontario, and on a small town, bisa. From London, Ontario, no, and I make us say just a net family dysfunction. I quite say, and no man could ye, and I mean, by God's grace, me fee, me bushing for her bar, as I'm back to Toronto school. Into school, and I may yes, and me call me police, may be police into me call police, me be a police foundation, and I two police moon and school police foundation, in so I'm twice so called university. Now the police foundation, I'm person me can no me be police no. Me a mbrofo no, kroma to there, ya mbrofo no mentors, professors from who say, "Oh you be a oh yiro ho, ope adesua na." They encourage you, they become your mentors. But I could catch them and say, you know, I see something good in you, something great in you. Don't just settle and just become a police officer. You can do more. And to apply Eco University, and I may apply. And from the university, University of York University, call Honomo for 4 years. We and so I'm saying twice a year my masters, and a masters, we stand twice to call law school. Now, it may seem say I just said it was rosy, but DJ, and then you could no, Minya 24 no, and I'm Michelle baby, obey my wife, me be no idea. Now. DJ, yes, Ghana. Now, I didn't say, and at the age of 24, so I mean, yeah, he be a but you better say, when your girlfriend on the neck, and I call her a new sender, now I say, rush to get married. Now, maybe I be worry about no crowd, maybe started some in the casa and Madame Fubako, DJ. Na ohun se me nigga in nam one time oba me nche no hu akwese nanim sesa kakra DJ tie no na on any names akwese into no the following day no or message him and I say Solomon me bro for di no I say Solomon me no won komo bi na say komo ben na da no hu me ne oba na akwese na me ni anje the way na akwese wanim want wanim ye. When I say Solomon, nyame yi bi kire me na oba we no enye oba nyame yi ese why no say onye just nyame yi mba miensa na we yankasa de na onka ho na oni ade bi efre ne ehumobro say empathy oye na ade ba ko obeyo 10 times now the mark it on the wall. Ebedu baby no don sami no beguti. You come to me. I mean DJ, I mean obi and I make us a context at that age, you know, you know, used to say, I mean 24, 25. Oba ho fe na me. But yes, in benefo say enye abusuan bi an room and enye oba ho yemfa ho fe nkwa ware. Na na abusuafo no so no. Tama me yes me ye no ho ade. Na akọ say na enye omanije. Almost finding out say me ahunani me just a sad tribalism means no I me ba hanu me ba kroma na me so and I say Ghana tribal you know so no man I don't it's nothing it's foreign to me oban na me don me so me share no so na me kra me be my masters or no drop out into I didn't care about an education and person me boano you just say we can do something so much on empache na dear. And so how Obana Edeme firm DJ.
Hey,
me worry no. And a question and the boost or mammy before see me shiano crown. Me na question or no na or show a question no mammy no papa or bomb. So internal or bar me no I worry out ten or bam in chance na question and no so na enyomo de. Even though say or enya back cry police ni wo krom Brampton ha enso no or girl no na me yire no na akwa say omo de nani omo ni ato no so na mpache enti no eba asa no omo am no papa ye say na omo tu aba back to Ghana omo retire Ghana mpenifo bebro ewo abrochire ha no na omo plane omo ama bakrom from time omo plane say okay ye pese ye ko Ghana mo be ko Ghana no at least no ekrom han mo tutu mo no I mean make sure say Ghana na mo kokra no you guys will be well off most more than fine but in terms of employment in terms of the way our income yes mo ko Ghana no Now fiance na momba no mo kroma still more depending on them. No ma worrying so now ma worrying some no send bebre. Enti ma awore bebre nche na egu. Enti o ma ne papa yes o mo Ghana. Me nso no me ne ye yes ya won kola mienu at that time. Yen fie na na akwese o mo Ghana in the omo from September to April. No ma ban fie. Oma betina fie han oma betina fie from April all the way to September. Almost 6 months. DJ na o maame nso na kwa say oyobi nso a otimi kasa by heart. Hey DJ di ni patam otimi di matam o ye say oba no nso na kwa say ontimi enkasa no ma bi hamia.
O betina mu fie na o di watam o fie.
DJ waza timi kasa anyhow and I mentioned because I question me no men person me obi a many da for men person me kasa anyhow be especially what time where your friends or in-laws no or me penifo untimi kasa anyhow entina emma me ya na entina me echi oba me na tina say I don't know o ma me no papa wa woni say kra na that time yes me adwuma na me ni adwuma security bi na me ye onso no ni adwuma bi o ma me papa betina ye fie o bra na no oye police o no oye adwuma wo krom ha no o kromans no DJ ye bibi sunshine list just say oye adwuma na aban ni tua wo ka more than 100,000 government no omo publish it omo online how much you tua obi if you make over 100 you know o make over 140,000 they say say wo mu so ma me no papa omo ferry omo mpese omo ko obra penini fie because the year omo no the year nka and that doesn't mean say say yankwa you feel that they be every year be omo ba no mo say be omo now anyway long story short DJ then send bebre eba internet after do baby no na mo yes just almost no be fie akọ then to kwa nsamba no mo yes okay ombekọ ninia ba akọ fufuru fie efie so anytime be ombekọ Ghana aban ombekọ a different house na emu ana ya me bi ekwan and am you accept me to law school or University of Ottawa Ghana for best Ottawa na one thing is say o mame de bia no akwese nsem ana o mame edito nemba no etim ne say so ukunu ebetu akoba bia na so obekọ ba bi kra na make sure say obedi na chi because embema de okoba bia na say otu kwan ko Ghana one roba ko twemp na oba ko because ono ane momu me year no na ne papa ekọ Ghana some many years ago in the 90s na okọ Ghana banyina okonya na wo Ghana na okonyim obi entina akoye say o no waputu wo mbaba no enti eba se me no nyame ebo ayen a menya admission to the law school kromans no DJ enye easy it's a very extreme out of 300 applicants you accept one or 5,000 applications just 300 only about let's say 10 will be black and that keep for member credit na e2 Won na nyame bie ekwan man obai chesen some of my catch and say by force make sure so mo beton mo dan na wodi kwasi achi akọ from Brampton akọ Ottawa which is about 5 hours na chese baby am school na me kono ma ko ja me ja me oba no akọ for oba ono no more educated. It doesn't make sense when wa won kola say kura ya wo miensa at that time afense na wo bibia baby no for yen future na nkola na future DJ enti no eba asa na ko say atete even for the longest time as we speak make say kura no menyamba Ghana DJ almost 30 years because tamam ne yes anytime they mess me bagana bia obai chinchina ompene yisemina naba because of also say one me ba one na makofa oba fo makunyi sana mako so into 2001 na and someone is a buy and say tama COVID AC 2020 more no and a romance Canada house no government just like Ghana shut bibia down it's now quite a school bibia was online into if you Ottawa back to a Brampton ha and just say emu akwa say oba no and someone adamfufuo ne busuafo ke kachire no meja no na say na kwa say insecurity no aye too much enti no mu ase na say oye so beja me na me abo na kenya me na me abo na ko enti mi kwa nko law school oye so beja me na so be work for abafoforo a me say law Korea no so satisfy me kan no masa no DJ and I'm here bibi bam team say you know what if I'm not careful and some will be seen ketwa and I may call online and I may order some recording devices. Oh, sometimes you know oban wo home with me dina mani I know person kumia na and say na epia I don't know why do you talk like this no knowing say DJ or na downfall ne so-called best friend now me say DJ nyame de the way that God saved me no me catch me say I should record things that to investigate because the crew man so there everything is based on evidence. It's not about he said she said or back evidence simple to so say and that's why in Bibia. How do you defend yourself? And even before say court near crown public friends and sentiment and some amount for catches a best sell reputation. To me to talk recording device and I'm the back crash share come can use the call Juma back no use and a DJ one day may place our recording. Okay, can't in some chair na down for bab a girl be a Ghanaian girl or yes so-called social worker promo. Catch and say or by wonya yiche or dreams view nyana dreams and I say mina me giant worry or bafu for na a friend saying na a basana or best same or planets or best same no the mark or catch make what his phone say the all he has to do is tell Nebra a police officer. No, they wouldn't hesitate to come and arrest me. But I need now, Emuana, me say, okay, my friend, a friend is saying, Pastor B, normal be fee, any akasa. To me invite your pastor back, you know another for no pastor back, and I'm mobile fee. Now, one thing I did, say, I also recorded that conversation. And I'm say, Pastor, or Pastor, no be fee, I'm say, Pastor, or by Mr. or can send beer. A crewman so dear, say will be can be say you are threatening them as will be puna. A very serious threat. And I mentioned my law school, and maybe I know the law. Into who are Hanum. A friends and person Busana say, make what is for me or Baikana. We've lived together since 2012. We've been married since 2013. And did Mr. Pastor Busano. And a pastor in Busan say, I am quite say or no air can win. I am pass ordinance or something in Sakon Piana. Or by see there be a software and Yanoquire on finance account. Okay, and no a trim to Nina, me record to her. Now, Miss I Frere or no one Busian for, me a penino. And I'm catching say, Uniano, she's been making threats against me and it's ongoing. You won't call me and son. Mr. Wait me na kasana. What is going on? And in na quest busian because already no. Omo na omo mpema sem de you know, I will see be a dish here just I you know ama ankudu baby na April of 2021 DJ. And me ano edu baby. Me free police for Brampton Peel Police. And I'm saying, you guys can come because right now you're young to Kobe and a girl Obano or she's now about to make also be free police. And mommy, I say me legal career. Mumbra, na mumbe busan, and no cry was a recording. And I'm mobile police for now buy busan and only say no, Umia Bermano. The moment a police for banana on girl no me a friend a brand, so no so a police officer. So no none brand no any officer or mobile na mo coordinate name one. I'm buying a mobile omodi obani fifie for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm sorry, even 45 minutes. All she had to say was yes or then Sakam. And as you know, DJ, a crewman so they won't even. There's no questions asked. Or back no. Let me say, officer. So am I under arrest now? What happened? And also, your wife said that she believes that you're just paranoid. because you on camera. I'm so okay. My friend police we no na shortly after police no call and I'm say Simon no I'm yes make sure if you because to protect myself if you want to me madam for back buy if you want to buy Brampton ha I know or Simon no my boy na me call no ti me kotena ho no more till May 28th mo na me yes me ba besisa the rest of my belongings for May 1st. DJ, the day I'm a buy, you know, May 1st, me buy back May 1st and about 6 a.m. I'm not buy a dream, sorry, me and that the same, or no, I could jump on them, or ban over 222, or buy a big, just or slam or door, no, I so light, mother no, just or batches or bet twice, so any mark just buy for just or this is the opportunity to do something. Into no or bass or so light or the pillow to bore me. And I'm catch and say, I don't love you anymore. Enough is enough. Yeah, pet. No, Susan or Jimmy, I can't. The word I can't say I don't love you anymore. I guess it is a shock on. No, Fifi on Jan Colano. Now, you feel no so. Your ring cameras that is a recorder all around the house. Yeah, I know, friendly me and friendly me and enemy about catch and say, I may be police. I'm also woman that first I'm tired of can't use the word. To if you want no sign back and I'll fire back at one. Near back at one quite when you're 2 years old at the time. And of course, now in bad penny phone, they almost say they would like to stay with daddy. The young man on the limit tonight for 2 weeks. Okoye, well, what's none down for a friends and social work and we feel. Now on the 9th or 12th of the 9th of that month, May morning, I was sending me a letter. Now letter not sending me or email them and I say blackmail. Or so beba on the police for baby fee on now more bar. Mean 250 mean 50 on ja if you know on number and colano. And one strategy ana a kruma and baneta a bin use to men cast and bank one. A bin use and say so more to assess more to a fee. More japade more a property. Next up say ye pamo back who film no to possession. You make a criminal allegation. And it incentivizes some people, some individuals, especially in Banidi, to make false allegations. Omoni omabusi for to know or a bass I no catch him say me or listing some on the email. Ninjas na down for no girl on a tro you a man. I say, what the ones are coming, no me oh yeah, me say, okay, can't say more person, oh, you threatening to kill me. I'm say, hey, see about internet, but I didn't respond. Now the AM say my friend in your bear man, and I'm saying, you know me well. Now, do you think the man because of meeting your umiano or ban and some work can? Or so, oh, say media man, and you know, they're working whatever that she's saying on a kind of side. Until about 2-3 days later, I'm panso or buy, only police need be by a crewman to say, and ban so be or so beba or baby fee on that or best son no man. Utiminia police escort. I say officers for from my nature say on my beshe, so waiting you no man, you know. Almost that did true, almost catch a police phone say. Or Babes son no market. Not police wants the name say what show me letter or blackmail me cry say. Or be do few horn not to say means my apartment on my 8 not just what a dime. No name quanatina. So on in offer any police being or mobile. Or mobile. This was May 12, 2021. Yeah. I almost say I question no offer enemy tina so says the same. You have an option to leave. So one fee no more bokoa. You'll be regretting what will happen. Just saying some more catch him. I'm saying fee no. And I'm in balance on my baby. I want it's COVID as saying there's provincial regulations. I send call crown online as something if you know because there's COVID. And you know I will stay here. And I just saying talk back in front of the police. And now Obana, Bufumo, or fee or quabonting. I know Nim say cameras are warning you now, so no, yeah, ring cam at recording. So on a bush and phone, on my coordinator, on my BBA, and you know, I record now one thing about our ring camera and say, I record on so I send it to cloud. I say online. Into untimi oko say crampona, it's there. And obano. I catch you in the busuafo or any nua no mo ne maame. Say my catch police once omon pamono. Omon 250 once so such tension almost they will not, they can't just force him, take him, arrest him and take him out. Because they are also not in fear.
Wow.
All that she has to do now is make the allegation. Say, I threatened to kill her, I beat her and all this. And more police officers. About 7 police cars in our neighborhood. I'm buy it. But me, Hęll for me. And yet me go to. Remember, I say DJ. One thing I wish not even on my worst enemy. Say, you bet show now bank ketwa. 3 boys. They see their daddy being arrested. And they make call police station headquarters. They admit 2. Admit na a crewman so you chose within 24 hours. You have to see a justice of the peace. Internet over judge whether or not they should release you or not. But oftentimes they have to let you go. To Madame Fobako, a friend Mafo. I mean, Shan baby or via and bail or spend about $1,600 lawyer and I just lawyer fee and you me fee. DJ, now that was not even that, and just say now a bar sounds so say you really soon so say if you can't go back to the house. There are conditions. Friends and bail conditions. You can't call the girl or bano. Call near the house. Until you say if you know BBI or more dear. Mention no, they make a 2. I was let me share my slippers and my shorts. Prison home so. I know he's your DJ. And at the same time, the worst part and soon say because I'm in the legal field and say me throw me by exam a lawyer no. Law society, if it be good character and a good character, and so almost I have to report to them, say I've been arrested, and that was the aim of the family. So I'm best same illegal career. A cruma, I just said before DJ. To be honest with you, even though say me ne obani won't call me and son, or more that say me be year, it doesn't just benefit me, but Yemba and even the broader Ghanaian community around. They didn't care about that. Almost say me. They just wanted to destroy me and my legal ambitions. Anyway, I had to report it to the law society. Say, I've been arrested. Almost on investigation. And just finishing law school, being arrested. 9 years easy, DJ. Now, charges they told me so. 7 charges, DJ. 7, not even 1 or 2. Same, I was saying my threat, my Yenny say even things from 3 years ago. And some no matter say, it didn't even make sense. Yes, I won't call answer. Oh, my man, on person me call any. It took 9 months before I was able to see my children. And a bus answer. SMS call family court. Let me call may apply to find a way for the court to allow me to see my children. Pastors for my Pentecost, 4 pastors for reach out to the family, say, okay, dear Kosono, at least let's take it out of the court system and come once them. Almost one penny. And Colano cry at least no papa. Almost there be a penny. See more in Pibo, a more kakra, not just a court system. DJ. You call trial. We do trial. A crew and a policy what a crew man say. Now they don't realize. Say oku be one and Adam for a ubi one could dim throw. And mind you say, and yet all that there is it's a ubiquitous issue. Domestic violence, yeah, dear DJ, to be honest with you, yeah, dear and Bema Bibre, which I regard them as cowards. They inflict harm on their women. And it's something that we have to all fight. And I'm a huge proponent because even personally, my childhood friend, a friend of Bridget, back in 2013, ne baby daddy, idea just I know, and something that I fight even now that I'm now a licensed lawyer. So I know, but at the same time, there are some, if there be bad apples, some and baby ones who they use the system to take it down, to advance their own agenda, say to penalize their ex-husbands and so many things. It's there in this country, Canada, US, France, England, everywhere. So we have to all come together because the amount of money I spent in criminal and family court, it's almost 100,000 Canadian. I won't lie to you, family court and criminal lawyers for and just back almost $100,000. Sika nanka we can use for our own children's future. A dying normal for we have to sell the house. Say I say crowd no ban only nkola ni miensa mo rent multi basement. When I mean, they didn't make any sense. One ma adam for ahoya a man for adam for ne wo busia for no. They say I mean, what benefit did you get from that? Now, your court trial, September 22nd, 2023. You call me hire a lawyer, a Bruni lawyer. Or no cry and woman. Or say just say, does your wife or ban does she not know what she said? To see no, you don't go too more. Where is she gonna even get child support in here? Or life say yeah. What is she gonna gain from that? DJ, in your court trial, na judge na luckily enough, the evidence are near war. In terms of recording, no man or in the bush for no a bear man some more Kenya. You play, you catch you shooting in our chair prosecutor, and then some girl no to me or can be crass me down so me da me kwasi safo me down so just say nyame di mu DJ nanka o pese nanka o use words me ko to no na akra me ko but all the same. Judge, you boost and say, okay, what can we demonstrate? Africa, you or me inconsistent, no more, and now no judge, a signature prosecutor and name me lawyer and say, take this matter out of the courtroom. 7 charges, or DJ, 7 charges, not normally crime even 1 or 2. It's unheard of.
Wow.
But a court a semi DVA and also it wasn't done because now I have to now fight my own profession, the regulatory body, law society, almost almost on my best almost investigation, whether or not I should be licensed or not. Almost catch them say it could take up to 2-3 years just for them to conclude. But I'm Paibo and I'm Paibo and I'm a bompire. And now by God's grace, even though say what they thought, how long they thought it would take, but a new investigator. Obayan say, I looked at your file, and to be honest with you, I really empathize with what you've been through. You've been through too much. I'm going to try and speed this thing so that you can at least be able to work again. And now, investigation and Massa, within less than 4 or 5 months. On a conclude or say, Mr. Safo, you are of good character. We've done the investigation, and you can move forward. And then Moana, just this past June 27th, 2024, I was passing my bar exam in your licensing me as a lawyer. And check and Miami be a practice. DJ, I wish this not even on my worst enemy. Now. But with all of that, I mean, it didn't be some say now. Wabusian for I don't know. Oh my, papa, where were they? Were they not fighting? I'm saying, just Mr. Father Crown. He ended up even. I could say, you mean my Obia no and so her made film. Only or Bana Busian for crab one. Emma, this man, what's in a butcher for more than 40 years. It's me call Ghana cry a cancer say or so food be a or say and quasi dear and to obewu I had to send papa I can say moon wait me mama so be can yo. But nyame ne da na se.
We nyina wo kan nyina no. Na wo mame we.
Oh me mama wo ho. DJ. Me
No
mama
so
wo ho. Oh, me mama no. Dey no beka. On the bibia no, on ni kunu na just say and I even on one that cry.
Uka bibi beginning no mame ko back kakra. Uka bibi beginning ni say one lady no ex-wife. So you saw your ex-wife and amojai.
Oh, ye jai.
Only ex-wife na share ya mo pese na mo ware na wo say ne maame mpene so.
No mom pene. Na enyo enya ade a omani eje ho. Wo ho. Enti no. Even though say because akwa say omo because me no omo find out say me ye ewe say enti no oba no kra na be ka chem so me maame say o ye ewe no me do a too much just say
I don't say idea yes or hona na nka say forget it.
Oh, and just the warning signs were there, but DJ.
Adie no. Meni nkofu bebre akase ati bebre. Ukọ ebusia bi mu. Wo ye be ma na wo kwaware. Na oba ne ma support ya. Masa. Frustration will start from there. Who so oba ne ma ne no credit me kan wa who so oba ne ma mpɛ wa asɛm a.
Ampa DJ.
Dia obeye bia emfa.
Enyo
ne ba ne betie no.
Oh, me say do baby afede akwa so oba ne say na me twene fi na busuafo ho. Na me say oh ma me put me my time.
Frustration from start. We be free. We say what we say, but I didn't realize. I mean, I know all these stories. Me they share the same thing and oh, me the any says oh, I know. We say bane ma me no we be na worry. The end be na e say mape. Into kwa worry na o hwe na wa se oba no eya na mbema no papa phone ni problem but e ba no dodo na mate na papa phone ma ne papa no mu ni problem but ba no ma me phone side na unse ma me no mpe wasema mafo don't think say oba try be fa o no me enye say obi akwesi na me ne kasa mate bebre nti before me come bibi no I've realized say ade we a problem danger unya hu sa line na masa close your mind sa tribal thing is ade no eno so mate bebre wa ha ene mpe we tribe en ware no the moment on me start sa ade no be masa forget the love oh my love ni nyane nko
I didn't see the one want to say
fast
DJ the one want to say you would think say abuche hanom no we are developed in a sense at least embrofo ntisa broni ekrom hanom embrofo no say ofi Poland or ofi say Czech Republic or they don't care about your background or you're Italian. They don't care about those things though. And so still Ghana for be omo ba hanom Africa for no and away or ye a Dagomba ni or ye northern ni or ye east.
Yes, say abrofo no ye racist. Yes, why ye can racist. Yankasa ye within yankasa ye monocry division ye more than racism ni ye
too much.
Yes, say abrofo no. Wow, shabi say boa. Who say abrofo no mu say tuntumi omo ye racist. But within yankasa ye Ghana for nankasa no. We a tribe we a tribe we, but forgetting say ye Ghana for. We tribe we free ha and we as so special we tribe we and we tribe we enko ha as a 21st century still I know old time mind never was still a problem but anyway we dey move on move on so idea we nyina o kan nyina no o side now kaba no, but no, Jiden, is it because of a fear na say on Obioma na say okay, I'm an advice. The advice then and no person oji. Me person me tia say, oh, is it property na more tona na say then and no pay.
Yeah, property no. Anna ko say say property no. E krom han so dey dying. Even yet just say ninin a asas a dying on beje. na busuafo. Like, can you believe say almost a dying saying because he knew na e din da so ntino na see a ton court na say almost or see a ton.
Yem penny for who baby say, if you are seeing her, will be ma, will be check. Why na chill? So we'll pay IT, who they win ye, so we'll pay support. Slam Technology say your #1 partner. Your office will US in ye, your office will Ghana, so ye, your numbers ni good. So we'll share IT classes, we'll hear career coaching, we'll hear support for business cyber security. Free na your partner. Yaba wow. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence. Phrases, ya baby biara wow.
Na ono kra no, ono na busuafo a real estate agent a mo ton na no kra no. Obey and na busuafo de a friends and real estate agents for they even ended up your friend saying this trying to deceive me. A Diana is almost torn, for instance, let's say it's 800,000. Almost catch them and say they undervalue the property. No, you know, just a DJ, just a way you know, I nipa kaka just say it's.
Okay.
I mean,
mano, only access to mano about
the same every the and say your friend be your first access intino unya no a chroma ahanom no twice just every other weekend. Ideally, no, I mean nanka the way I mean no obi anyone more pet our area say in just that was not my upbringing, but it's the same, that's the reality. Oh, intino kola no mo ba me hono every other weekend be for say Friday me ko form fi school na ma drop home a friend saying a Sunday evening or bar no say no kra no meshia no kra mpona. Can you believe the police station any a call near exchanging yeah oh DJ
about uko fan kola na weekend na uko fan kola no school to say Friday only omukofia until Sunday o return o mano mo share police station
a shell police station a parking lot na kola na si no mako na me catch you and say na but say you be share. I mean DJ I didn't say you have to assess the situation. So obi or no or try so be destroy me no. A crew man today it's word of mouth. Ain't you know I almost say it's not the ideal place, but at least you know say you call no police station parking lot. And they said I mean so could be one say na me ko twen se kan yo den yo. I mean reason we afraid we be under reasonable grounds. No judge will buy something like that. Say or Bema no aquatrins and that's what can say so you know I would advise men one advice I'll give a lot of Ghanaian men in general. Say if your partner or buy and one and I say why you so start and make allegations say obey ye bibi and that's obey sell. Don't wait because many say you know I waited too long, but luckily enough I was still making sure say I was proactive enough, say, met to talk I would evidence, I'll collect evidence to at least assist me, help me in case if she ends up actually making these allegations. So, and remember be because it's almost taboo. Say, I don't know, you say, be free police, I'm out here, anyway. But mind you, or no free police, the moment be can't one word, no. Before say, at the end, I send you will be in debt more than $50,000. Because Lord, you bet you at work or two. You if you want more crown, and no say no at least 1,500 lawyer fee answer na and on your phone bill, you won't be able to go back to your house for until say assembly you be assembly. And now once a chrome once Canada until your policy. Once Obana again and Wakasa, she becomes a witness. Into no prosecutor, your friend of crown, the crown prosecutor, no, or I say no, or ultimately decided, say whether or not to your friend is saying, let the case, I call it a peace bond, let the case go, your friend saying, relinquish, say, or rescind the decision, or take it to trial. Ain't no Obano or Obina no case why you say, that's what Sanda no say, oh, me say I don't want to pursue it anymore. She has no choice. ono cry be sent me cry a law a prosecutor cry bit me charge ono so enti basa na oba no waka na no atum na asem no e be di asem na for almost 2 years. Now 2 years you have charges. You can't even work anymore. Many jobs will be able to say domestic violence. Before say asem no cry be di you would have already just install how be film just it will destroy your whole morality, your entire morale. So on empache. And the DJ, we need a lot of education, and I in so no matter.
Cha de ya okasa na ware na odo hu ko shemu no a how pa o anka utie de wadamfo ne ka kire o no.
DJ, I mean, and we learn from experience. So we learn from experience, and at that time, no, I was 24, and I'm a girl, no? And at that time, so no, young man, so I'm offended.
24 years, they were then go worry in terms of.
Oh,
24 years, they have been also about young guy. 24 years, so worry in terms on the way. No one say, yeah, Charlie, now you can meet the more Estapingas and the Bamushas and Adules on the way.
Oh,
24 years, rushing terms.
Oh, Rush, what's your banner? Well, but
but say a life experience. But me na na ye kasa de we nyina na ade ba kwa e ya na ye giden. You know, we are saying na kasa ye giden. So we obi atena ho na bisa ho say ye giden. Ade opeden property and now opeden ye giden. Ye prenyama bi hu sikasem na say backbite way na say ye ade na wo the material thing ye okay ye nim say sika ye ni because dodo na make kasa ni sika nko a ware jaya me no mo kasem
sika and on top of that no so no say obesi use nkwala no against you obeki cancer matro nkwala no so
only obi now be say mo person betina duma obi anchichire mo ye e bia me mpese meni nji hu bio me mpese betina bio obi am finding a way find your way make I find my way enu nche say enemies unim so mpeni pa na don't pretend
but
anything na okona muti omukro mo no mpe wa oka so be hu so mpe obroni no oka so mpe obi ye find a way obi am find a way but I say trap be ni asset be I say target to be a format be I say why
and also no so say or no akwa say no wonu no DJ wonu no na no mu nim say o ma say maybe na busuafo no ma say nti no they did not think say I will be able to get my legal license to practice. But ni nyina mu nyame na DJ yedanase and it's a lesson
it is no lawyer is here. Say in fact asem we to na we lawyer anka obako high lawyer na one obetime defend no
say
mo lawyer say dia say you na we lawyer.
Excellent. A very good question, Pan. A very good question. So BB say, oh yeah, lawyer, and BB say at all. And only say in a free BB conduct unbecoming, which is different from the good character investigation. And no, you have to report yourself. But I mean, you need a lawyer to also represent you because I mean your emotions, things are going, you won't be able to have that mentally to be able to deal with the charges or allegations against you. So it's always critical, sir. You have legal representation. I mean, but luckily enough, once you are part of the legal profession, it's very difficult for these things just, so be a making allegation, but you have to be very careful. I would advise. And DJ, one thing I also advise many of the newcomers for, because I realize, I mean, my legal profession is here, maybe my firm, Safo Law. We specialize in criminal, immigration, and family law, right? Now, one thing is, the brand newcomers be bro they are rushing too much. So a woman say yes, and I have to also be honest and say, man, I can't put myself in their shoes because my intersectional identity, man, or be a man, at least I lived in this country, I have my citizenship. So I know, say, I am somewhat privileged a bit compared to a newcomer. But so I become one and you oba say, oba be steady. One thing is say, make sure that that study program fulfill that obligation. Remember, so you just use that to come into the country and then somehow you can just find green pastures. You can just get employment and work. It doesn't work like that. Ojai school no pay. It will be extremely difficult for you to, your friend is saying, change that status, Say because work permit, say a student permit, there's only a certain amount of hours that on demand students want to say you can work because they didn't tell you, say they're not allowing you to come to this country, say also so the moment you deviate from that, you're afraid to be a misrepresentation, and then you run into so many problems. And as you know, North America, so they say, the politically the things are changing. US, we have Donald Trump, immigration. Canada, your friend is saying, they say Trudeau government, or no, so no, baby or enche, or no, crowd resign into the enche. A new conservative government is going to come into power. It's all about immigration. So, they have to be very, very careful because things are changing. It's not like back in the day, there's so much opportunities and you can end up, getting your landed or your friend is saying easier to get your PR. Or, my advice, and I say, so just ensure, say, you are abiding by your friend saying the rules, the reason why you came. If you came as a visitor, make sure, say, you are not doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. Say, who your students are, try and make sure you finish your program so that it will be much easier for you to apply for work permit or do other your friends saying gain other statuses.
Okay, lawyer. And then me know about a program. Maybe say about more. And then about life. But sisi asitena life Canada. Enyama say Canada. Sisi na they all start see what family issues. Fine. Sisi na say, and I hope so. Family issue cry okay cry. Nya dia ye ba Brampton ho obi anim. Ba na ba obi anim ho. Wasem we dey wa lawyer Oh,
DJ, just say, they been him saying I'm about out here. But I see my promo no DJ. BBI okay. Just say, I just recently, Nami Jumama, the University of Waterloo, as an associate director. University of Waterloo, a very prestigious school. And a promo it's so the more education you have, the better. Well, it's knowledge based. And yes, we need the skills, we need certain but to say there are so many different groups coming in, especially South Asian community. Say Bebre Aba. Almost Ramobansuna, say for instance, a franchise said McDonald's, Tim Hortons, they they purchase that Omotonsuna, they are more likely to hire. And employment wise, it's extremely difficult for so many young crop 42. I have to be careful what things I say in terms of but we just as a lawyer, as somebody who has been through the education for, I would encourage you to just continue to and find what people will say, because young for medical school, I didn't say I don't juma we name can't be actual. And I don't know tell my masters and say, let me security. I was a security guard. Did you? Let me security your friends and 7 p.m. Friday night. My call downtown Toronto. My year Juma to 8 a.m. 12 hours. na my back in no night shift and one and I'm using them me science study for me LSAT and don't let people discourage you. Young for and when you will move too much. I'm not for can so much or your friends by school account or this young account. But I mean, to say now by God's grace, met me my license as a lawyer. No? It doesn't benefit just me; it benefits our entire community. We don't have too many Ghanaian lawyers. We don't have even Brampton Hapran. We don't have a lawyer, Ghanaian lawyer, or immigration, criminal. We don't have those. So why limit yourself? If you have that ability to learn, become a philosopher king. Go do your PhD if that's what you want to do. If you want, I'm not saying say that's the only path. If you want to open your own business or whatever, that's also excellent. But knowledge is power. I always say knowledge is power. So make sure that you don't take education for granted. Don't joke with it. And unfortunately, I think say young Crawford, many of us, not all, but we don't value that too much. Quick money. Now, quick money. So let's, for instance, a plumber. That's good. That's excellent. It's good. You can make money, but in terms of retirement, in terms of pension, think about the long term. And again, like I said, we live in a society, information age. Knowledge is power. Learn about globalization. Learn about so many different things. We live in a global economy. How things influence us. That's the only way you get me that knowledge, if you have Ghana in the future and then benefit my Ghana. Well, but say we just all we think about is quick money. My main we made the Ghana Kosidai. Me Ghana koye akobwa me for. But you're not gaining nothing in terms of the intellectual, curiosity and knowledge, I think that's a deficit long term. It hampers our community socio-economic development, in my humble opinion.
I remember saying Juma Sem. You see, I'm saying Juma Sem. No, I did jao.
I had them, but where the opportunities in 1 year more of an American say in terms of masters, PhD, or legal, there's always job posting all the time. But in terms of blue collar jobs, as we call it, plumbing jobs, there's so many skilled works, and there's so many people coming in. And there's different groups, make us in India, for instance, Brampton has say, because majority South Asian, almost they prefer Crawford.
Matthias, lawyer Kwesi Safo, mene obeba biom.
Yo, DJ.
You baba share immigration, you baba share other matters, and then you one kasa also experience the take akra de wa femu. And so the sua kakra. Femu na ma we sua bibi kakra nwa.
Oh, DJ Ampa. Of course. They say cry mene or mene a very beautiful girl, a woman, or a hojo. Oh, yeah, very understanding. And to the men who are one kakra. Oh, Messi DJ. I just said. Oh, DJ, just open arms. They have accepted me with open arms. I just say it's a whole different, different vibe, as we say.
You are a qualified lawyer.
But you know, to boy, say kakra.
Okay. Why are there? But me da so ba me show so abeshe kakra. Let's know about biom you be more no Canada and they be same different and they way freestyle. Yes, I know, but in different topics, in different
Yo.
I'm
I'm always
why?
yo.
Na my is there kwa tight mo borders mo so mo man
Eh,
baby.
ampa.
And the
Anyway,
Ghana lawyers ni bi so format no dawson. Yes, format article nkwa no mu use. Omo nye omo mbo adwuma ni yi. Omo wi amount for cash.
oh, I mean, DJ. I mean, you want here a lawyer that can empathize with you. I mean, they be I can say, so a lawyer. I will mostly experience is important, but lawyer or no, it means they can put themselves in your shoes. Say they see themselves and they want to make sure that they are serving your best interest. So it's not about internet. I mean, unfortunately, and I can say we don't have too much representation. There isn't too many Ghanaian black lawyers. Internet. I mean, so I spent almost 100,000 in my family criminal law matters. Well, lawyers even though I was also at a clinic and I was about to be a lawyer. And I mean, they would take your money. But say, Ohio will be to send me. I mean, many of my clients will say, just even consultation charge on my India because I know say no more am I in crop for. And at the same time, I want to make sure say sponsor will be so it benefits not just it benefits me as well because I'm a Ghanaian. Ghana for I mean, you live by the laws and you work harder. You achieve so many things, and it also benefit our back home Ghana. And at least and I make us say you need a lawyer, a legal professional, or no, so they can empathize with you. And DJ, I will also say lawyers, some lawyers will be able to do but I mean, you need to find the right one, someone who wants to serve your best interest.
But this for me that I saw by a lawyer because for experience. I wish you all the best. I hope so.
Thank you.
Yeah, but so you be any so be free. You know. And I dey the bia wa na we free ha and ko ware we na yeah and ko boy Ghana for.
Thank you, DJ.
Obana ware na kan say be ma bia ware no na because of immunity. Wrong. So be na religion support her.
Ampa.
That day we may say papa for ni omo yesade omo ndos ni nyina ya mame for.
Ampa. Any
That day we am ko be mu bisa uko ware obi a say me boa mu the comment section mon type me say uko ware a obo say papa for ni bi wo ho ba endorse sa majority here mame for.
Ampa.
Say mame ni so mpe wa sema. So who say mama was a massa? Don't try to impress upa to gold man. Best srika be plastics ma be chire no. Go here la. What I say. So me ade matiti bebre enye even on the internet ankwa matiti bebre problem.
Ampa DJ.
Be careful. Me there. Aware no say man. Obetimi sika senkra obetimi eduhi aware obetimi ball from one pick the right woman one run the right place. Everything will go off. Very important. Also to me gas on worry. Very about fan ebusian obe room na very key.
Ampa.
Me my advice no. Lawyer social media understand me njaa me won be follow me say.
Yo DJ, anybody or here legal assistance, as you can visit our website www.safolaw.ca. That's Safolaw, SARFO law LAW.ca. Ubeti means what frame 647-774-8020. That's 647-774-8020. You're dealing with immigration, family law, and criminal law, and we'd be more than willing to do whatever we can to help you out. DJ, that's it.
Nice one. More best
Oh, DJ, me pese me chia madam for phone na me busuafo. Madam for mafo. Say kwa Cayman Islands. Nyamisha no one and wife. Me busuafo mo Ghana. Omo nyina nyamisha mo.
Oh, which are for Ghana, free Ghana 30 years here.
30 years. Oh, me call this year, bro. Me call this year. DJ. You say na be here 2 years.
I am the to be a man, to be a man, now wow, be a man, now wow. Problem everywhere, but still we did top, and you better. The thing I worry, matter day, but there's an American. When him say man we see a problem, man we see a problem. And man we see a problem. And man we see a problem. My man we see a problems. Problem day everywhere. By the end of the day, you see the story of share no, on the story I will share in the on Jenny. I will share the war film and on so aka. Media had there is there. Okay, no Mr. Crime is me who I observe Miss Marker. Ebi a onim be adwen. If I be so a onim nya adwen, so betimi a kire wadwen. Ha na nya ntokwa o. Me ya nya ntokwa. Betimi aba me show no so bi. Me number na Google screen so no so betimi a WhatsApp me na send me voice to me see obi akwan. Hala me. O frame me call normal call there. La you know will get me. Send me voice note and I say voice note and I say WhatsApp message. Quick me responding to you. Madam production team I say subscribe we need a video so I share more videos for me my brand ba ko be send nyame na umfa new videos in me scroll through me YouTube na video dada na am say ye na man for problem na ejuma no so mon hwe de no videos say dey ba every day ono no say video no YouTube bia old videos na no hu that means he no even tap on subscribe he no click notification the video back row yeah every time bia the video ba no the obey say uko YouTuber tap on the subscribe na don't man me so phone so obenya notification we use TV uko YouTuber ko videos uko down say obon say videos line is enti omo ebi mo ha I say o video no hu ono ko YouTube ko one way na say you know click notification bell. That's the problem. Anyway, to crown.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
This Airbnb in Dansoman Estates, Accra, is only $40 a day and offers all the amenities for a comfortable stay. It is also conveniently located 30 minutes away from the airport. We also have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments for long-term rental at Ingleshi, Amamprum, 15 minutes to the Weji Toll Booth and the West Hills Mall going for 1,500 and 1,000 Ghana cedis only. Call Parry Group on 053-866-3532, 053-866-3532. This is Parry Group of Companies.
Your favorite way to send money to Ghana is back! We're excited to announce that TapTapSend is back and better than ever. After a brief pause, we are happy to resume our mission of providing fast, affordable, and secure money transfers to Ghana. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. TapTapSend is working power. And remember, tell your loved ones abroad to send money through TapTapSend to stand a chance to win big in the December Sambra promo. TapTapSend. Papa no no.
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast. Delight Foods, Hęll Sakoko, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort. In that moment, their connection deepens, a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods, Hęll Sakoko, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.